Oh, damn. We're in trouble now.
Look at my farmer's tan.
Oh, yeah. Why is that?
Well, it's because I wear shirts, Mom.
But it's a reverse farmer's tan.
It's not reverse.
Yeah, it is. Because look, if you look, you have red or brown arms.
Yeah.
Then a white shoulder.
Yeah.
But the top of your shoulder, then like the white top part of your arm, but then the very top is tan.
Oh, you mean the part where my neck is? So if only there was some sort of fabric that covered my shoulders and my biceps, but stopped at my elbows, but covered my chest.
It looks like you
We should
have
invent that.
It looks like you have one of those. It's called a cold shoulder top, where
Cold shoulder top.
Is that even a thing?
Nope, actually.
Okay.
It is.
Is it?
It's a girl thing.
That's a girl
But
thing.
I buy you girls' clothes from Goodwill.
It's true.
Yeah, and then you spit on me.
In what capacity? Oh, that
You
one
saw the
pretzel that
video.
one time. Okay, so excuse me, that one time I spit on you versus the 9,000 you spit on me today.
Good point.
Spit on me like 6 times today. I had to put on the Sanoderm because we got tattooed yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
We had to put on Sanoderm, which is something that goes over the tattoo, very similar to second skin, right? I go, Ma, I got my collarbone tattooed. I can't really see down there. Can you help me? She goes, sure can. It was like trying to do anything with a fucking llama from Emperor's New Groove. I was like, oh, dude, I had her wash her hands, right? I was like, hey, wash your hands because you're dirty.
I'm not dirty.
And this is an operating room, right? This is an open wound because I literally got stabbed with a needle for 4 hours yesterday, right? Open wound. And I was like, wash your hands. Mom goes, sure. She washes her hands, goes right to her phone, goes right to the microwave, goes right to the coffee cup that she just grabbed. Okay. Mom, I need you to rewash your hands and stop touching things.
Wait, so you didn't put your own Sanoderm on?
Well,
yes.
No, I ended up having to because this is how the story. This is how the
You-
story progresses,
you were-
right?
no.
So I was like, Mom, can you help me? She goes, sure. And so she's already spitting on my open wounds.
Yes.
Right. My open wounds. This woman is literally why sneeze guards were invented. Right. So she spits on it like 6 times. After the 6th time, Mom, I got this.
What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
I could feel her breathing on my chest. Like that's how close she was with zero restraint. So.
But then he made me wear gloves.
And then I had her wear gloves.
Yes. I think that's a solid idea.
But then it's like every time I would try to help, he'd be like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know Mom, and you know
Yes.
how well she helps.
Yes.
Mom's like, I want to be a part of it, but I don't know what I'm doing and how I'm helping, but I wanted it.
And then I got sidetracked and went and did a TikTok.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know what? In all honesty, Robert, I think that if you weren't so funny, I wouldn't spit so much. You too, Brendan.
Or you just control that.
No, I just need to swallow more.
Jesus Christ. You happy with yourself? You happy with how this podcast is going in a great direction? Perfectly fine.
Perhaps
Usually it's you I'm disappointed about.
Dude, I'm quiet today.
Jesus Christ.
So, Robert and I.
How are you going to pivot from this conversation?
Yeah, that's kind of.
I would love to see where you digress to.
No, I'm just letting everybody know that we got tattooed yesterday by the amazing Austin Maples.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm gonna pretend like you didn't take my very innocent statement and try to make that into something that was not.
It's interesting because we weren't laughing so hard we had tears in our eyes.
Yeah, you were laughing the hardest because you knew exactly what you were talking
funniest
about.
person in the world.
I
too.
am.
You are she is our number 1 fan.
I am. Sometimes it's hard to finish a story because I start laughing before I'm done because I already know how funny it's going to be.
So you don't laugh at the end; you laugh during.
Well, yeah, because it's really good. It's a really good story.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got tattooed yesterday by Austin, which was really cool.
Yeah.
And then
So in case anybody is wondering, Austin Maples is an amazing American traditional artist up in L.A. at
Yes.
Enjoy Tattoos. And it's a really cool studio. It actually was Charlie Chaplin's.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
this is
well,
for the
I'm
people
letting-
who haven't heard the story.
Yeah.
Well, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, you know what? I know.
Sorry, everybody.
We're not talking to you, bitch. We're talking to the people.
You talking? Well, if you don't fucking look at me, if you're not talking to me,
Where do you want me to look?
away. I don't know. Don't be like, oh, do you guys know this? I'm like,
Okay.
yeah, I
It's
fucking
called
know
it's
this.
called engaging in
Well, let's see
conversation.
how well you know Austin.
I don't.
Well,
I've
there
never
you
met
go.
him.
Well, then you should sit down and listen.
But I already know because you guys talk about him all the time.
Okay.
Goddamn superhero.
You're a superhero?
No, he's like a superhero.
He really is. He's like a.
That's what I'm
tattoo
saying. Like he's
superhero.
insane. But
Yeah.
like,
Why are you so aggressive?
why are you so aggressive?
Why are you coming off 100%?
I don't know.
You cut your hair.
I did.
It looks nice.
Thanks.
How many pounds of hair did you lose?
I didn't weigh it.
That was a lot of hair.
But yeah, no, like just like watch, because like she took it out in like grips
Grips?
of hair.
What's that? Did she like just held onto it and cut it?
Like a
No,
sheep?
no.
she,
I'm not getting sheared.
she sheared him.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, okay.
but like she just got like a little like buzzer thing and like buzz.
Like
And
a
then-
sheep.
No, that's not like a sheep. But
How did-
anywho,
You know, there's companies where you can collect cat hair and then send it in, and they'll turn it into yarn so you can knit it.
why do I want to do that?
You can do it
anyways?
with your hair.
So now I'm a cat.
No, but maybe you can start like combing Pam with like a little
You don't-
suction
okay,
vacuum cleaner.
You don't understand the things I go through with that cat.
Sure.
The things I go through with that cat
Mhm.
is I'll wake up in the morning, I'll
Okay.
pet her, get out of bed, get my coffee, sit there, and then I feed her, and then she sits there and looks at me.
Oh,
I have
perfect.
to literally sit next to her just for her to even start eating, and that sometimes she doesn't even eat. And I pet her, and she walks over to her toy, and she's like, play with me. I'm like, it's too early for this. She's like, play with me.
Mm.
And then she won't eat. And then she'll sit in the corner of my room and watch me until I finally go out there to pet her while she eats.
Oh, and is there a problem here?
Very much so. The thing is that I'm getting to,
He's like, glad you asked.
the thing I'm getting to is that every time I try to comb her,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
right, I have to follow her in a circle because she will not, she will not stay still
Okay.
for me to pet her, like to comb the hair off
Why
of her.
did you do while she's eating?
Oh, I try. She
Okay.
keeps moving. Yeah, that's what like. She even scratches the post, and I even try that, and she just starts moving
So
again.
you have to follow her around the apartment.
I am literally going in a circle, trying to just,
Trying to chase your 3-pound cat.
dude, and like I pet her with it, but then like her back just goes, whoop,
That's because it feels good, I'm sure.
and then she keeps walking, and then I try to get the side of her, and then she like dodges, and then goes the other way.
Hmm.
You don't understand.
Now, you are mom's child.
Yes.
This
Yes.
is correct.
hmm
Do you feel like maybe you're blowing this a little out of proportion?
No, because you don't understand.
Okay.
You know
Mom's-
what?
Mom's been known to exaggerate a
She-
story in her day.
I literally like even sometimes like I have to just pet and then pet and then go and then pet and then go and then pet and then go and then pet and then she'll be like, I don't like this spot, and then she just goes somewhere else.
Yeah. You see, what you guys don't know is I took catology in college,
Yeah.
and I do believe
Who's your
all
professor?
Professor Meow Meow.
Professor Meow Meow?
Yeah.
That's weird.
And
What college did you go to?
cats are you?
Cats are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
And I do believe that all the traits that Brandon is talking about
Mhm.
are a known fact for
Oh, no.
cat owners. Yes.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
I'm pretty sure some cats just sit there and enjoy
Mm,
getting pet with a thing, but no.
yeah. Was
But-
that what Professor Meow Meow said?
Oh yeah.
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 There's like two different kinds of cats. There's like smaller, stray, kind of agile cats like Pam, and then there's just a big old freaking, fat cats.
No
then-
in between?
Yeah, I was like, there's also cracked out cats that just don't stop.
Oh, well, I know. I've seen on TikToks that Pam actually is pretty good compared to some of the other cats that I've seen.
Yeah. She doesn't really meow until I get out of the shower, or she meows once I go in the shower. She's like, where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Oh, she just misses her human.
Yeah. I think that's
I'm
so cool
her
that
s-
she's bonded so much.
Oh, yeah, no, it's so cool. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, Robert, would you like to tell everybody what Brandon's sweatshirt says?
Sorry, I'm an asshole. Did I get it right? I'm
Yeah, no,
a
that's
little dyslexic.
no, that's pretty much true.
Okay.
No, really, tell them what it
It
says.
says, sorry, I have plans with my cat.
Yes.
I think
like
that's a
my
really-
cat.
It's,
Yeah.
it's a very nice color on you.
I like pink.
Mhm.
I know.
It
And I'm
looks really
saying
good
it's-
on
It's
you.
very complimentary.
It's pink.
Well, it matches. It complements your skin tone.
Call me white?
Nope, calling you tan, Bren.
Oh. Then yes.
And I really like your new haircut.
Thanks.
You look sporty.
Thanks.
You look like somebody that I would approach for a library card.
I don't like that.
You look like somebody that I would approach if I needed a $20 bill broken down.
I don't even have cash.
You look like somebody that I would approach if my phone charger was on low battery.
You would be somebody I would approach if they're just sitting there at the park.
Well, why would you approach me at a park?
You just look nice.
What would you do? What would you do with me sitting at the park?
He would try
Hey.
to brush you.
Yeah, you just try to brush me.
Like, hey, what are
I
you
just
doing?
start running away. And you're like, let me brush you.
as you run in a circle.
You better have food or I'm not stopping.
So,
yeah, it makes
Do you
sense.
think, okay, so do you think that either one of you, do you think you're approachable? I mean, because I know that
apparently, because people won't fucking stop talking to me.
Really?
Yeah, people talk. I was giving a voice message to Natasha today because I give her a pre and post pokey update, and dude, today's post pokey update was insane.
Really?
When you
Crazy.
poop?
No, that's pooping update.
Oh.
Not pokey is the
it's
dish.
not poking out.
What did I say? She thinks this is the funniest person in the world, dude. She thinks she's the funniest person since sliced bread.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
So what was your post pokey update?
Well, I'm putting the cart before the horse, right?
Okay.
So basically, I forgot what I was talking about.
The
so my
pokey.
No,
No, you're talking about your or your pre-pokey message
No,
to
this is
Natasha.
something we were talking. We literally were just talking about something that I
Yeah,
said
we were
to
literally just
Natasha.
talking about pokey.
Yeah.
No, this is something that we were. No, fuck. This is something that we were just talking about that I had just messaged Natasha about.
Yeah,
while
what
I
was that?
I don't know. I don't remember what we were talking about
Then why would you bring it up?
because we were fucking talking
about
it.
being approachable.
Yeah,
about
yeah,
people
yeah,
talking
yeah,
to you.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Thank you,
Oh,
thank
wow.
you. God, fuck, we suck.
Well, you,
You know.
suck.
I was telling Natasha that like it's weird as the notary, right? I'd go to people's houses when they would buy and sell real estate, and the shit people would say to me was
Yeah.
so weird. People would just come up and like they would be like, "Hey, so yeah, like so and so or like this and that," and like it was just really weird. I was like, "Hey, I'm just here to sign papers, dude." Like,
Okay, so let me ask you a question. You just said that people just tell you the weirdest and the most random stuff.
Yeah.
Brandon, does that happen to you? Do people just tell you weird and random stuff for no reason?
No, but every time when we were working at the office, every time I was peeing, it seemed like everybody wanted to talk to me when my dick was out.
Yeah. So apparently you're an empath and you have a nice dick.
okay, Jesus Lord.
So no, what it is it's, and I'm not really, why are you putting your head down, Robert?
Because that's shit.
Yeah, there you go. Between you two fucking people,
No, so
What
what
do
I,
you know?
what I
Well,
was,
man, I accidentally
I
made
know,
a-
I know what you meant.
I made a
what
really
I,
big
what I'm trying to
noise.
say, Robert, is, and I'm not really big on putting labels on it,
Okay.
but that's part of being an empath
Oh,
is
okay.
that people tell you like just everything. It's almost like you're a walking truth serum,
That's true.
you know?
Yeah. No, I don't know. People really don't come up to me and like just talk to me about shit unless like I ask. But other than that, no, nobody really.
We were
comes.
talking about just differences between siblings and stuff yesterday with Austin, and how like I generally don't tell people unless I like them things, and I feel like you're the opposite. I feel like if you were to strike a conversation with somebody, you would have a good conversation, but if somebody was to strike a conversation with me, I'd be like, yep.
No.
Yeah,
You
no.
think so? See, I think
Very rarely would I engage in a conversation.
Well, unless it was that one guy at the gym that's like, "Hey man, is that a new tattoo?" You're like, "Yeah, bro, I got fucking new tattoo. Hey, look at that. I got this one. I'm
Aw,
waiting
look
for you to
his-
get
look
this
his
one."
little
the
pouty
fucking
face.
shit you just don't forget, huh?
Dude, well then don't say that nobody comes up to you.
I'm saying people approach me, but I'm just saying that like
See,
You're
I think-
personable
yes.
more than you think you are.
and you're way more cordial than
cordial.
Cordial?
What am I?
Cordial.
What am I? Fast corgi?
yeah,
Yeah, you're
cordial.
able to jump
You're
over.
one of them cordial dogs.
Small with tiny legs.
I seen you on the television. You're cordial and intelligent.
The picture box never lies.
So I think you're way more cordial
Okay.
than you let off.
Maybe.
Yeah, no, you
Just
are.
Maybe we'll see.
What do you mean you'll see? You already know you are.
I don't know.
Yeah, but you seriously, this is you. My persona is I just don't talk to people. Then when you're out in the crowd, you're all like, hey.
What crowd am I out? What am I doing crowd work for? Where do you see me in front of a crowd?
On a tour bus?
Okay,
That's-
on a tour bus.
Well, that was different. We had to kind of be like, I just didn't give a fuck. I just wanted
Actually, I don't even think you, even on a tour bus, you'd be like, nah.
to. Yeah, I'd be like,
Yeah.
hey, you shitheads.
Yeah.
Anyway, my post pokey update.
Oh, yeah.
So I was
Please,
telling.
by all means, let us know.
So I gave a pre pokey expectations, post pokey results. Today's post pokey update was really good because there was a girl. Her name's Cool Shirt Girl, And she always has a
Cool shirt
Yeah, she
girl.
always has a
Okay.
cool shirt. And she was like, "How spicy do you want it?" I said, "Fuck me up," because I like my poke spicy because they add extra sauce and the sauce to rice ratio is perfect, right? And she was so hot that I was like, I had the
Oh,
sniffles.
she was like, oh, the
poke was so hot.
Yeah, the
Oh,
poke,
okay,
yeah,
yeah,
the flavor of the poke
Yeah.
was really spicy, and I had like the sniffles, my nose was running, and I was coughing. It was perfect. It was so good. But I was telling Natasha about that time we went to Buffalo Wild Wings and we had the Buffalo Hot Wing Challenge, and you eat 12 Buffalo Hot Wings in I think it's like 6 minutes or something like that. And if you eat it all, you get it for free. And how it would like it would sting in my fingertips. It was stinging in my nose, my
Who
eyes.
were you with?
I was with Austin, Arian, Chad, Arash, Johnny, and Luke, I think. And it was only me, Austin, and Arash that did it. And we ate it, we finished it, and then we got a bunch of milk, and we were like dying. But I was telling her that the eating the part wasn't the hard part. It was the day after when you had to poop it out because you were pooping fire. And I was telling her that Arash, his little butt hurt so bad that he had to call his dad and get picked up from school because he was pooping magma at school and he wanted to go home.
Poor little Arash.
No way.
Dude, it hurts. I didn't tell Natasha this, but I was literally crawling from the bathroom to the bed. It hurt so bad. It was like I was like a human skewer, and it was bad, dude.
That
Yeah.
sounds about right.
It was not great.
Oh,
I
and-
do not recommend. It was 1 out of 10 on that.
Okay, so Brandon, how many times have you been standing there where Robert will just come up and burp?
all the time.
Yeah. What?
You guys both do it.
No.
I don't do it.
You are such a fucking
Really? Yo,
liar.
you do it all the time. You did it, dude. You did it on the way to Austin's, bro. We were driving on the way to Austin's. Mom burps, and I was like, "Oh my god, did we pass a sewage treatment plant?" She was like, "I was like, did you burp?" She was like, "I didn't think you'd notice." I was like, "Bro, my mustache is curling."
Dude, she always says that. She's
Yeah.
like, I didn't think you noticed.
Yeah. Oh, you mean you didn't think you noticed when my
No,
eyes start watering?
It's no more than you guys do it. I'm like, oh, thanks for sharing your lunch.
It's different. We're your children. We were made from you. It doesn't go both ways.
Yeah, well, he's sitting there, and it's just watching him like, kind of like have a little hissy fit was pretty funny.
It's
Hissy
hilarious
fit.
to have you. Do you have the worst hissy
I
fits?
do.
You're
Try
such a
it.
little
Yeah.
girl.
I
dude.
have not.
Oh my God, I showed him the video of you trying to dry off your tattoo.
I was air drying. So you have to air dry your tattoo before you can put the Saniderm on. You don't want to use the towel because you don't want like fiber molecules to be in the wound.
Then don't use a fan.
Okay, you're missing. Okay,
yeah.
let me continue. So I'm trying to air dry. It's stingy. I want to call Natasha. I have to expedite the process. So I'm like, oh, I know how I'll expedite the process. I'll turn the ceiling fan on and then sit under it to air dry it faster. But the air was hurting my owies on my tattoo, and so I was like, remember at Happy Gilmore, and he's like
Yeah.
getting ready, and he gets hit by the balls in the batting cage.
Yes.
I was like that. I was doing that kind of maneuver. I was like, ah! And I was letting it air dry. And the mom's like, oh, I know. I'll help speed the process along and spit on it. She was trying to blow, but she doesn't know how to like blow correctly. She was like,
It was like I was like playing a jug. I'm like,
yeah, you were like playing the jug. Yeah. So I was like, oh, great. Spitting
and
all
you know
over
what?
the
And
room.
I didn't really. It's,
No, you did. You absolutely did. Yeah.
no, I blew on it, but
No,
I didn't.
the best part was
spit.
I was like, Mom, you just spit on my chest. And she goes, no, I didn't. And she walks off like you. Am I the drama? No, I didn't.
I'm not the drama.
Mom,
Yes,
my
you
mom gets in
are.
trouble. She denies it right off the bat.
I
Never will admit it.
I remind myself so much of you every time I get in trouble, and I'm like, that's not me.
No, I'd be like, hey, I'm sorry, I just spit on you. But I
You
mean,
would not.
Not in a million
100%.
fucking years. You
Not-
would double down. You'd be like, I don't even have spit. I've never even spit before.
I have the driest mouth ever.
The driest mouth ever. Spit? What's that? I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, Brendan, I love you dearly, but you broke the back door when
I
we.
did not fucking. Oh my god, dude.
Okay.
You were the only.
I locked
no,
the
you,
door
were,
in the
you
morning.
were the only one in
No,
the
no.
house.
You were the only one in the house.
We
I
were
locked
out
the
of
door
the
this
city.
morning. Yeah, we weren't even in the city.
It's funny how
So, okay,
once
okay.
I come back
Yeah.
and you guys knew that the door was broken.
Because it
was not
worked
broken.
before
It
we
was-
left.
it
It was we.
okay.
No,
then how
we
am I
knew
supposed
it
to
was
get Liberty
broken.
outside.
We knew it was broken because you
Broke
text
it.
me and you're like, your back door doesn't work, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
because it doesn't work.
Because you broke it.
No, I didn't. Okay, look, if I'm right there and I'm latching the door and I pull said door to make sure it's locked and then latch comes undone,
Yeah.
it was broken before I got there.
User error.
Yeah.
so I
You
just
guys- yeah, you
okay.
just admitted.
So
No, you guys broke it before
Really? Because it
I
worked
did.
when we left. And then once I fixed it, it worked again.
No, okay, and this
So
is,
that means that you broke it.
No, it means I fixed it.
this
No,
is just the
that means you
point
broke it.
the point we were making is, okay, Robert and I went to San Francisco. All right, we left at 3:00 in the morning. We double checked the doors. The doors all worked. Brandon very nicely babysat Liberty when we were gone. So on one of the times that he came over to let Liberty out, the latch wasn't really working well anyway, but it was working.
It was not.
And
Well, it locked when we left.
yes,
no.
and when we came home, said lock no longer worked.
Yeah, because I put said stick behind door to make it lock.
Why the fuck are you guys speaking in riddles?
I didn't. I didn't break it.
So
Well, you were the last to touch it and it broke.
I wasn't the last to touch it.
Can we agree that you were the last to touch it before it broke?
Well, no. Well, I had to open door.
So you opened the door how? By
The handle.
touching.
Yeah, by pulling it. Actually, I don't touch it.
So how do you pull something, Brennan? You
You pull it.
touch it.
You grab it.
Okay, so
So
pull that glass just right there. Oh my god, it's like oh my god, it's a second mom. Mom's here again. I'm getting spit on
I
again.
didn't spit on you.
Brennan. That
How am I supposed to spit
that
on you?
was
from
the
all way
wettest
over there?
blow I've ever seen in my life. Who blows like that? Who blows with their tongue?
Use my tongue to blow.
Oh yeah, dude, because it sounded wet. There it is again. There it is again. Why do you blow like that?
I did.
You blow like with your tongue in the middle of your lips.
it's like one of those commercials, like a slow motion where you see like the water hitting like something, and then it just all sprays
Then how
past
do
it.
you blow, Robert?
Like a fucking American with my tongue in my back of my mouth.
There's no power by.
What do you mean there's no power? Stop blowing in my face, first of all. Oh my god.
I'm just.
One thing, Robert, that really, Brandon's correct on that one. That was not a power puff.
What? Nobody said anything about a power puff.
There wasn't a power blow, dude.
It was not a power
I'm
blow.
not trying to power blow anything.
Well,
No. Okay, so try
do you
to
wanna
power
do?
blow.
I'm not blowing. Okay, we're not blowing into our microphones for 30 fucking minutes because you fucking psychos don't know how to fucking blow correctly. You guys blow with your lips out, with your tongue out in the middle of your mouth.
Well, if you got a power blow, then you
Where,
gotta
where,
put.
what fucking instance do you need a power blow?
What if
What
there's a
if-
fire?
what-
No, well,
We
you
have
can't.
fire.
Yeah, you can't
You
blow out
don't
a fire.
have hands. You can't
Okay.
grab a hose.
All right, let's just say you got fucking dust and shit on your desk, right?
Yeah.
And then you wipe it, and then you're like, oh damn, that's not good. So then you have to just put the power in your cheeks,
Okay.
and then
So in this scenario, a duster has just that's out of the
I don't
question.
have one,
Yeah.
so I do what I need to do when I
You're-
can.
you're-
Brandon, you're just moving dust around. You
I'm not
realize
moving
that?
How
dust
do you
around.
blow dust off your desk?
I don't. I use a duster.
Okay, just say for instance, I use.
Okay, so I'm in an ancient antique house and there's
Yes.
dust everywhere.
and the duster thingy.
Okay.
We ran out.
Nobody in this scenario, duster has never been invented.
Correct.
Correct.
So then how do you do it?
I leave this dirty house. Why would I be in a dirty house?
Why would you? Okay, so then what's the point of a duster thing?
Yeah.
If you can't blow the dust.
Okay, first of all, the duster eliminates the need for you fucking
Then-
savages
then
to blow
why-
everywhere.
why
if
do
this
they-
was dude, okay, so imagine Brandon, imagine you're cleaning, right?
Yes.
And you tongue out first, blow everywhere.
don't
All you
tongue
do
out.
is spraying DNA. So if there was any crime scene, they were like, obviously this guy is the murderer. It's his DNA is everywhere.
Why would? Okay, if I was gonna do a murder,
Okay, I
why
didn't
would
say you were. I said if somebody was to do a murder in the room that you were dusting in, that your DNA would be everywhere. They would think you would be suspect number one.
Well, why would I have someone be murdered in my house?
I didn't say it in your house. It could be
You said
anywhere.
if I was cleaning.
Okay. So let's
Because
say
you're
okay, so
doing an
let's say
unfavorable
what?
situation right now.
Oh really? Apparently I'm in a fucking antique house with dust everywhere.
Well, we
How
never-
is that any
And
more
you can't
unfavorable?
blow any of it clean.
Why would I want to blow dust clean? You're just
Because-
moving. First of all, you're just moving dust.
Okay, so
You
you're
guys
telling me
you guys are eliminating the need of dust. You guys apparently do not understand what dusting is.
Yes, we
because,
do.
No,
Okay,
because you guys are just moving dust around.
Let's just say, right? Let's
Okay.
just say you have a book.
A book.
Right? A book.
A keyboard.
Okay.
No, a book.
Okay.
Why are you saying it like that?
A book.
Why, Brendan? Say it.
I
Brendan.
say book.
I'd say book.
Why? What are you, Foghorn Leghorn? What are you doing?
It's book. How do
You're
you say?
fucking with me.
No, dude. How do you say
How do you
book?
say book?
A book.
Yeah, a book.
No, a book.
A book.
Okay, he has a book.
Yeah, a book.
So finish. What is
And
he
don't
doing?
say it wrong.
Bro.
It's a
You
book.
do you hear this?
A book.
Say it.
A book.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a book.
Yeah.
All right, so I
Okay.
got a book.
He has a book.
I hear it. I don't know.
I have a book, right?
Okay.
And on the book, it's got dust.
A
Okay.
dusty
So
book.
it's a dusty book.
Okay.
So if you have a dusty book
Yeah.
and you don't want to go get your dust off, you sit there and you go,
Okay. Yeah, and just ruin my allergies? Cool, sick. How am I supposed to read if I can't see?
figure that out after.
Okay, so let's just say you have a keyboard.
Okay.
And
Okay.
you need the can of air.
Yeah.
But your can of air ran out of air.
He would
And
go get another one.
Yeah.
You need that velocity of air.
Yeah.
And you have to clean your keyboard immediately.
So let me ask your question with another question. Do you think you can match the velocity of air out of a can with your little bird?
100%.
Brandon can. That was a mighty blow.
I can blow good.
Brandon's a mighty blower.
I'm a mighty blower.
Yeah.
Some may say I'm better than a leaf blower.
Yeah.
Some would say that.
Yeah, because I would sit there and just blow all the leaves off a sidewalk.
Like, okay, we have to change the subject. I literally cannot stand you guys blowing into this microphone for one more second.
I didn't blow into the microphone.
No.
I'm blowing
And we
to the
didn't blow
side.
loud.
I go to the side to blow.
Okay, for anybody listening, if you could count how many times Brandon and my mom blew into the microphone and then let me know, that'd be great.
Yeah. Anyways,
So are we going to do our quiz?
yeah,
Sure.
because you need to get off topic.
I would like for things not to be blown everywhere.
Whatever.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we are going to take a quiz.
If we're psychopaths or
Yeah.
not.
Which, you know what? I'm beginning to think.
You are.
Yeah, not me.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, no, he's the only one that can't blow dust anywhere.
Well, I think he's just...
Okay. So do you want to take this? You know what I'll do is I'll do it on my phone too,
Okay.
and I'll just record both of your answers.
What
are you talking about?
You're going to take it too.
Okay.
Why would you need two phones?
Am I
Yeah.
asking the questions and give it? I could have done this by myself. What the fuck?
What do you want from
yeah.
us?
So we each. Okay. So.
Yeah, we're all going to answer.
Okay.
it.
So you guys want to take the longest route possible? You guys want to each answer it one at a time
Yeah.
on air
Yeah.
for no particular reason.
Yeah.
Okay,
Why-
well, how
okay.
many questions are there?
Brandon, I don't know. I haven't.
Then why
fucking-
do you need two phones?
Because I was going to ask you both the same question, record your answers, and then give you the answers at the same time, and then you guys will do me.
Well, no, I get what you're saying because
Sure.
Okay.
I'm so lost.
Yep.
Okay. No, because we're going to answer it and then
Oh,
it's
so
going to
he's going to give us the
tell
same one,
Yes.
and then we have to sit there instead of going one by one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Why didn't you just say that?
Well, Brandon, get out your phone. Why don't you get out your phone and do your own quiz at the same time, and then that way we have all the answers.
Okay.
Well,
Don't
what
you-
test did you take? What did you type?
Yeah.
Are you a psychopath? This
Was
is
it really?
freequizgames.com.
Are you a psychopath?
Did you find one?
Quiz.
Yeah.
Is it the Propoffs quiz?
ProPuffs?
Yeah,
How do we
ProPuffs.
all three get wrong the different websites?
But there's a bunch of them. This
Well,
is,
which one
am
are
I
you
a
on,
psychopath?
Robert?
I put the psychopathy test.
Well, you just pick one. You pick one. I'll pick one. We'll all take
no,
different
that
quizzes.
does no. That's the whole.
Okay, then what the
Give
fuck?
me here. Give me your phones.
This is seriously Propoffs.
Yeah.
Mom's on like fucking.
ProPuffs
What's that
quiz.
chick magazine?
Cosmopolitan.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's on, and you're on like a professor's site.
Yeah. Propoffs quizzes.
Okay.
Quizzes,
Okay,
health,
so-
diseases, personality disorder.
What the shit is this?
What?
This
It's
is worse.
it's a quiz.
Yeah.
There's
You
no
know,
right
you told
answers.
me to find the quiz, and I found a quiz.
You did indeed. Here, we're all on the same website.
Do we accept it?
Psych Central.
Yes. Well, there's a quick
Say-
test.
I did.
Okay.
All right, so the instructions. This quiz is designed to help give you some idea about whether or not you may be a psychopath or a sociopath, or have psychopathic tendencies. This quiz is not meant to diagnose psychopathy or tell psychopathy? Huh, that's a weird word. Or tell you definitively whether or not you're a psychopath, but it will give you a pretty good idea based upon the research.
You
For
can't
each
look
item
ahead.
indicated,
I'm not
how much you
looking
agree
ahead.
or disagree with the statement. Take your time and answer truthfully for the most accurate results.
Okay. Before we start,
Oh shit.
out of the three of us, who do you think is a psychopath?
You.
Brandon.
Brandon.
What?
I would say, mom.
You already gave the
I don't
answer.
even-
You
what-
can't take
what's
that back. I heard it.
Yeah,
What-
but you're not really that. You're just weird. You're
What's
not a
it?
psychopath.
Okay, what is a psychopath?
Crazy person.
Yeah, crazy person.
Oh, then me.
Okay. So
Okay.
number 1, most would describe me as charming and nonchalant. I can turn my charm on and turn it off like a faucet.
Okay, I answered mine.
I do what I want when I want, the moment the impulse strikes me, regardless of what others want. Fuck, I'm a psychopath.
Wait, I don't get that. I do what I want when I want.
Yeah, you don't really listen to rules. So,
No.
Yeah. If something goes wrong or turns out badly, it's not my fault.
If something goes wrong or turns out badly, it's not my fault. Well, it depends if I'm the one that's causing it.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Well, then isn't that an open-ended question?
How?
If something goes wrong
How
or
would
turns
you,
out
okay, so out of
badly,
the 3 answers, how would you relate to that? Is
Not
it
me,
not me?
describes
Is it
me
does describes me somewhat, or is that definitely me?
if something goes
Do you
wrong,
take
take
responsibility
For your,
any
your
mistakes?
actions.
yeah, for my actions I take
So
responsibility.
then it is not me.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I've gotten into legal or criminal trouble as an adult, not just speeding or parking ticket.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I'm easily the best at what I do, bar none. Nobody could ever take my place.
I will say I'm. Go ahead.
Okay. I do whatever I feel like doing, and I don't care what others think, or even if it's illegal.
Oh, wow.
When I was younger.
Every person for themselves. I don't see the point of me feeling sorry for other people, and I have no desire to help others.
Ew. Whoop. Oh,
What'd you do?
accidentally answered this before I read the question.
You can press it again.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
You can press the.
You can press other
You can
answers.
change your answers.
Oh. Okay, well, answer the question so I can answer it correctly.
Okay. Or what are you? Okay. I've gotten into legal or criminal trouble when I was a teenager, not just a speeding
Oh,
or parking
I
ticket.
answered it correctly.
Oh my God.
I just never got caught.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
I have no problem or concern lying in order to get what I want.
Ooh.
Nope.
How many questions? Oh, there's not that many more. Okay. Live in the moment is what I say. The future will take care of itself, and learning from the past is pointless.
Nope.
I never feel remorse, shame, or guilt about something I've said or done.
Depends on the situation.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean,
This isn't for debate. It's more
Well,
of
I'm
just
just
how you
saying.
feel about it.
I mean, in certain situations I say shit, but I'm just like, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, well, the answer in that certain situation.
Yeah.
And the very last one is, I don't see the point in taking on responsibility of any kind. They just weigh you down.
Okay.
Okay.
Get your results.
No psychopathy.
Nope, not a psychopath.
Oh.
Look at that.
I am no psychopathy.
Oh,
I only got 8 out of 24.
I got 8 out of 24.
I got 10 out of 24.
So you're the most
Most
psychopath.
psychopath.
Whatever, dude. That's false.
Well, you're not one though.
But you're not.
No, I'm not.
I
But
mean,
just
that nobody is saying you are.
You're pointing fingers.
I'm just saying, out of the 3 of us, you are most. You have the highest.
No,
score.
I just don't think that's nice.
Okay.
Well, the test results did say I did have a higher score, so I have a higher score.
How do you feel about it?
I don't really give a fuck. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's just say, in the hypothetical world
Okay.
of
Donkey
someone,
Kong? Oh,
You killed somebody?
no,
somebody
But-
passes away.
somebody just falls asleep randomly. How
Somebody
would you-
randomly falls asleep, like takes a nap.
Yeah, it just and then like
What?
you not getting when I'm laying down.
Someone's dying.
Yeah.
You killed somebody.
No, I would never. But let's just say
Okay.
in the hypothetical world
Okay.
of someone,
Brandon, for the fucking love of God,
I have
for
to
the
put.
sake of all that is holy and everybody who listens, can you please fucking use your words?
Yeah.
This is hypothetical, Brandon.
Yeah.
You've already said it's hypothetical. I don't need you to make
Let's just say
weird
you're a
grunting
psy-
mouth sounds.
Just say you're
You
a psycho-
fucking people have done enough with your mouth. You can leave it alone and
let's
just describe
let's
some
say
stuff.
you're a psychopath.
Okay.
Okay.
What would you do
Help
on
me
a
God.
day-to-day
So help me
thing?
God. What?
What would you do on a day-to-day if you're a psychopath?
I don't know. I'm not. I wouldn't know how a psychopath goes different than others. What would you do?
Go around and people.
Brandon, there's a difference between being a psychopath and then being a serial killer.
Yes. And that's the
you're
same
not.
thing.
You're
No,
not.
it's not.
It's the same thing.
No,
So
it's not.
They
but
do- but they
aren't
both-
but aren't most serial killers psychopaths?
Most.
Oh!
What?
That's what I was gonna say.
Let's hear it.
So the ghost show I was watching. This
Yeah.
kind of leads
What
into
was the name
this.
of the ghost show again?
It's a ghost show. It goes into this, right?
It's on Amazon.
Yes.
Okay. Your
And-
details are fucking phenomenal.
And and maybe you'll tell me again. Black something.
Blackwell Ghost.
Okay, Black.
Yeah. So Blackwell. There's 5 of them, and some friends actually got me onto it, and it's actually pretty good. So like the first one was about this lady. And I fucking forgot her name, but
Okay.
it's this lady, and she killed like 7 kids and then
Ew.
put them down a well. Like,
Okay.
dude, but the crazy thing is that like what happens in the house. So like it's so hard to tell if it's fake or real, but it doesn't matter because it seems like insanely. I mean, again, I don't.
Now,
you can't
is
really
the
trust.
ghost the kids or the lady?
It's the lady.
Oh,
But then there's another one where.
Back's hurting. Sorry.
But then there's another one. So like the 3rd, 4th, and 5th one are all about this person in Florida who's called the Lightfoot serial killer or
Okay.
Lightfoot killer. But his last name was Lightfoot. And he killed like 18 girls. But the crazy thing is, dude, like I'm not gonna spoil it too much.
Good.
But there's a tiny,
Don't tell me anymore.
Oh,
There-
because
there's
you
a
don't
tiny-
like
Just
scary
spit
stuff.
on me.
there's a tiny house right in Florida.
Did I?
Anyhow,
Your laughs.
there's a
You know how
tiny
some
house
people
in
have
Florida,
like,
right,
like
guys?
loud laughs. Your laughs.
So
starts
the
with a spit.
house, it's so crazy what happens.
You know.
That's
Don't
it.
tell me.
I'm not. I'm just saying you should probably watch it because it's that good.
It's that good.
It's scary as fuck.
I don't want. Then why would I watch that?
because it's good.
I don't like scary movies.
Why? The phone rings at 2:47 every night.
Okay. That's the scary part. What the fuck is that? Hello.
If you were,
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh well, the ghost doesn't talk on the phone.
Oh. Wait, am I the ghost? You hang up first. Click. Oh my god.
Because it goes more than once.
Okay, I get it. For the sake of the podcast, what the fuck? Stop! Don't you do it.
That's the phone.
You're
How
so
do you guys do a
fucking
phone?
dumb. Okay.
How do you do a
If
phone?
I wasn't
then?
so fucking tired right now, I would be a lot more animated. and
how
upset.
would you do the phone sound?
Ring? Ring.
He,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Ka-chonk.
okay, I got a question for both of you. Nintendo's favorite Mario first appeared in what playable character in which arcade game?
What? Would that would be
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong wasn't in Mario?
No,
That's Bowser. Donkey
yeah.
Kong is its own thing.
no, you were right.
Yeah, it was Donkey Kong.
Yeah, Nintendo favorite
was
Mario.
not.
So you can respectfully kiss my ass.
Fuck you. I will argue this.
Pucker up, Buttercup.
He's gonna argue.
You're gonna
it.
argue the card?
me
We
see the
can't
card.
be. I don't think we should be doing gaming trivia though.
Why?
Well, because it's very one-sided. It's very it's closed ended questions.
Well, there's. Oh, I guess it is all, huh?
Yeah.
Well, Mom, what's the name of the trivia?
Gaming trivia quiz.
I thought.
Tell me you knew that when you picked up these cards.
I thought it
Tell
was,
me.
I thought
Tell
it was,
me
no.
that you picked up the gaming trivia card and
that
were
it was
like,
a game.
Okay, I got one.
literacy is just not strong with this family.
Let's do.
I was wondering why it was all about video games.
Weird, right?
Yeah.
Let's do.
This
I
is
got an
good.
idea. 20 questions the internet asks. Enter.
That's not a question.
Internet
That's a
asks.
diagram.
Is it a diagram?
It's not a quiz.
What are some questions for 20 questions? Have you? Oh, that's dumb. Would you? Oh, that's dumb too.
Robert, why are you turning so red?
Because you guys make me very angry.
Answer the internet.
We had those. We gave it away.
I don't think Natasha would agree with you.
You don't think Natasha would agree that you guys make me angry?
No, dude, really.
No, Natasha always like. Okay, so she listens to the podcast, and every single time she always is like, "You're so angry." And I was like, "If only you knew my family."
Well, she does know.
Why
your-
does my son think he owns his computer? He bought it, but it is not in my house. Therefore, it is mine. How can I help him understand this?
Brandon,
Who would
Brandon-
win in
Brandon.
a fight between literally a duck and the combined Justice
literally?
League? It says literally a duck.
So not A.
Literally a duck in the combined Justice League and Avengers?
Who would
Brandon,
I would say the duck.
Okay, no, hang on, Brandon.
What is the legal
Brandon,
dick size?
Brandon, what the fuck are you googling?
20 questions.
You googled the words 20 questions.
20 plus times Brainiacs asked the internet some extremely dumb questions.
Oh, it's questions that people ask the internet.
Okay, but these aren't questions you ask us. This doesn't make any sense.
How will my
you're
cat
reading
react
a news
if
article.
she finds my poop in her litter?
Okay, Robert, I know that you really try to keep us on track.
Yeah.
I think because you have a little bit of a pain situation, you're
I can't. Well, I'm tired. I can't think. My chest is out. My back hurts.
Albert Einstein was so
he's
smart,
running
then
amok.
why did he die?
He's right. Yeah. This is what. Okay. So for anybody listening, this is what happens when I don't regulate you both.
If
Well, how
you
am I
shit
ge-
in
how
your
am-
office cubicle,
how
what
am I
would
a
be
part
the
of
best
this?
way to
Because-
escape the situation?
Because you enabled it with your terrible gaming trivia.
Well, it was a game about trivia.
No.
There's some of these I'm not even going to read,
Okay,
dude.
so I think since Robert and I went yesterday to go get tattoos, I would really like to hear like some really cool tattoo experience. I mean, what would be your number one favorite
Why
tattoo?
is there a leap day?
Brandon, put
What?
it down.
Oh.
Oh my God.
What's your favorite tattoo experience, Brandon?
My stomach.
Yeah, that's
Because it was the most painful and it was the most riveting.
It was 3 hours, right?
It was 3.5 hours
Of line
Yeah.
work.
of line work. And there was a lot of lines.
there was a lot
There's
of
a lot of
lines.
lines.
And
Yeah.
he started on one rib, went to the other side, and then started one rib, went down, went around, did all the line work in the middle, went all the way around to the other side. He did half. And I was like, okay, this is, I can do the other half. Did about a quarter, like 3/4 of it. And then on the last quarter, because it's $4 to $1.
Yeah.
So I did the last
Did you
quarter.
say this $4 to $1?
Yeah. So I did the last quarter. And I was like, dude, I think I might tap out. He's
Yeah.
like, he's like, you can't. I'm like,
We're so
what?
close.
yeah, he's like, dude, I'm not gonna let you do that. I was like, okay. He's like, your mom's just gonna call you a pussy. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's 100% true, dude. But like at the last lap of the tattoo,
Yeah.
I was in fucking pain.
But now, like, how did it feel when you were done?
Oh, dude, I was tired. Like
Yeah.
it was fine.
You feel like physically feel sick.
I physically was
Mhm.
like dead tired.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm sitting there, my hands are pulling on the seat, my body is trying to wiggle away. and I
Because it's
can't
your
breathe.
natural instinct to,
Yeah.
to pull away from pain.
No, I mean, well, yeah, but like it was fucking. But the thing is, like, I would pull away, and then he would follow me,
Yeah.
and then he would
Yeah.
just start doing it wherever I ended up. And I was like,
Yeah.
dude, I even told him, I was like, hey man, I'm so sorry. I started like wiggling. He's like, dude, you're good. He's like,
Yeah.
I totally understand, but he's like, dude, you're doing way better than most people.
Yeah.
How was your belly button? Because I know Austin.
Not hurt, not bad.
Really? Because
Yeah.
Austin mentioned that yesterday that he had his belly button done, and I don't think he was a fan of that, was he, Robert?
It wasn't.
I don't know. I wasn't listening. If it was while I was getting tattooed, I was not
No,
listening.
it was when I was getting tattooed.
I was not listening.
No, it wasn't bad at all. That was like the word. That was like one of the least painful spots.
I will say though, that, like, it's really comforting because when Austin was tattooing me yesterday, he was like, "Oh man, you're sitting really still." I was like, "Yeah, man." I was like, "I gotta be like you," and he goes, "Fuck no, I move." And he's like, "Tattoos hurt."
Yeah.
And the other guy, he was inked up too. He had a bunch of tattoos on his head and stuff like that, which was sick. But he was like, "Yeah, dude, tattoos fucking suck." And it's comforting to know that like tattoo artists, like even they don't like tattoos.
Good.
Like,
Yeah.
it's not I think also too maybe it comes with age, but like it's okay to be like, yo, this fucking sucks, dude. Like this hurts.
Mhm.
And I think
100%.
there's like this weird stigma. They were like, shit didn't hurt at all. But I'm like, yo, this is ouchies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my stomach is my biggest piece so far, like
Yeah.
as of yet. So
Yeah.
like just sitting there, taking it to the stomach. Even people walking by, they're like, "Damn," it's like, "Does that hurt?" I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, dude, that
Yeah.
fucking sucks." And
Yeah.
like I can't breathe, so I'm sitting there trying to talk. I can't think.
Yeah.
Like the only thing I can think about is the pain, and I try to look at the ceiling, and I'm trying to like take away my mind.
Yeah.
Goes right back to the pain.
Yep.
So there's no like
Yeah.
3.5 hours of just straight pain.
When Austin was doing my collarbone yesterday, the left one was no problem, but the right one hurt really bad for some reason. And what?
Nothing. I mean, I have a comment to say, but I'm not going to interrupt you.
So the right one hurt really bad all of a sudden. Like it was like, I was like, fuck, shit, fuck. And you can't really move, right? And so I'm like, okay, I'll find my happy place. And every single time I found my happy place, Mom would ask me a question about DoorDash because we were ordering DoorDash at the time. And so I was like, oh, okay, find
I
my
was
happy
trying
place,
to
find my
keep
happy
your
place. I
mind
was like, find my happy
occupied.
place. And Mom was like, do you like pita bread? do you want French fries with your pita bread? They've got all these different toppings. And it was a lot like we were in Fight Club. You know, when Tyler Durden burns Edward Norton's hand and he tries to go to his happy place and he slaps him in the face.
Yeah.
That was Mom yesterday with DoorDash. Every single time I tried to find my happy place, she would smack me in the face with pita bread.
That's actually a really great way to think about it. You know what's crazy to think about that too is that like most people when they are in pain, they try to think about something else and not the pain itself.
Yeah.
And not like experience the pain. Because like, I don't know, I feel like with tattoos, you kind of have to experience the pain.
Well, it's part of the process.
Yeah.
It's part of the experience.
But it's crazy to think that like, you know, like, cause like that whole like Tyler Durden thing, it's like, you know, he was just keeping him there in the pain to experience it. You know, it's everything in life's an experience.
Yeah.
So it was just a trip to be like, okay. Cause like I couldn't get to a happy place. I mean, I tried to talk to Brian, couldn't talk to Brian. There was his apprentice looking at me.
Yeah.
Couldn't talk to her. I'm just sitting there just like, dude, I'm fucking fucked.
When Austin was doing my sternum, I couldn't find my happy place either. And my eyes were closed. My eyes were like literally just shut. Like they could not be any tighter.
Yeah.
My teeth I was grinding my teeth and I could literally like, it was pitch black, right? I was just closing my eyes. So I couldn't, not even a little bit of light was coming out. And I could literally see like every time he did a line, I could see like a white spark like in the edge of his line. Like I could literally I could see his line work being done in my eyes. Cause like it was so painful and I could not get away from the pain.
No, the stem sucks.
Yeah.
Anything on the chest sucks.
Yeah.
See, because what I was going to say, Robert, is because Austin even mentioned yesterday that he asked you if you ever broke your collarbone because one sticks out more than the other.
Yeah.
And the one that hurt more is the one that sticks out more.
Oh, interesting.
So I think like if you're, because see, Brandon.
Well, no, bone just hurts in general.
Yeah, but this one.
This one is, I think, this one doesn't protrude as much as this one does.
Yeah.
You're weird.
Yeah, so this one.
Dude, Mom fucked me up. She almost made me blind because she birthed me with nearsightedness.
Yeah.
I had asthma. I have eczema. She birthed me with a bad collarbone.
And you have an extra fucking spinal cord.
I have an extra vertebrae in my spine.
You know, Papa had 3
She did okay with you.
I don't know about that.
I mean, where's your track record? Mine's kind of fucked. Yeah, I forgot about that I have an extra vertebrae.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. So anyway, I think that's why it hurt more is because this one, it protrudes more. And so the one that hurt more, it was like the bone,
Maybe
was just all bone.
Collarbone.
I don't think you did, dude.
No?
No.
I don't think you ever hurt.
I don't think you've ever broken anything.
I almost broke my toe today, kicking this goddamn table behind me because Mom moved the trash can all the way to Canada.
It's always, I mean, I think you're a narcissist because.
I would say I have narcissistic qualities, yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah, because I was literally in the other room and all of a sudden it's like you kick the table and it's like, it's my fault.
Well, you did move the trash can. I think we're all in agreement.
Trash can. It's part of my my journey of healing.
Okay. Well, as you're healing, my toe is suffering.
Dude, I broke my toe while kicking an ottoman, picking up a sock.
Yeah, that hurt.
That sucked.
Yeah.
Robert, what would you consider your your favorite tattoo experience?
It was my thigh tattoo of Johnny Cash. It was when Dante was tattooing me, and as he was tattooing me, the Wolfman was on. Yeah. And so it was like a really, really old film. It's black and white. It was the Wolfman. It was on TV on the wall, First Amendment tattoo in Yanez. And I remember just sitting there. It didn't hurt at all. This is the one I got right after Papa passed. So it didn't hurt at all. We were just watching Wolfman, having a great time.
Yeah.
It was super cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
How about yours?
You know what? Truthfully, I mean, probably my first one.
The barbed wire?
Yeah. You know, it's the one that started them all. And, you know, Auntie Vicky was there. And I was talking to Austin about the significance of it yesterday. And, you know, it probably wasn't the happiest part of my life, but it definitely is the one that stands out the most.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, like you say, it's the catalyst of everything.
I would either say that one or my hand, because my hand was such a bold statement of, like, you know.
Now, did your hand hurt?
No.
Okay, because there was a girl yesterday. She was getting her hand tattooed. She looked like she was in some pain. Mm-hmm. And Natasha's a little worried about getting her hand tattooed.
It's not that bad then.
Yeah, like the top part of my hand, I don't think hurt at all.
Well, the thing is that when I was getting my fingers done by Brian, he's like, dude, if you can get your fingers done, he's like, the hand's no problem.
Yeah.
Most people just get their hands done. I mean, a lot of people, but a lot of people do get their fingers. I mean, it's not like, I don't know, the top of the hand wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, the fingers hurt worse than the hand, but the top of the hand didn't hurt at all. Okay. The only thing that was a little owie was along the side right here, and then my knuckles.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just excited to eventually get tattooed with my shirt on.
Yeah.
Yesterday was the first time I ever sat up to get a tattoo too. Because he had to do my collarbones. I was sitting in a chair. And versus normally I lay down.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Why'd you have to sit up though?
I don't know. I think it just was easier for him to tattoo with me sitting up, which is fine because it wasn't bad at all.
Well, every time I did my arms, I had to sit up.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, you didn't set up watch or with your thigh when you were laying down.
No, I was laying down. Yeah. I laid down on the thing and I kind of had my arms posted up, but I never sat.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm looking. So he already has Robert's next 2 tattoos planned.
Yeah. So
He planned them?
well, he was like, "Oh, there's open areas. So how do you feel about this?" And he already drew them out because he took a photo of me when I got my sternum tattooed last year, and so he just has it on record, right? And he was just, he was drawing and then would fit it to the photo of my sternum, or my chest, and he's gonna do like these 2 snakes, like 2 snake heads.
Are they snake heads or are they coiled?
They're snake heads.
Oh, okay.
So they're gonna go right here and then another one right here to kind of fill in the open area.
But don't you already have one right there?
No, I don't have. Okay, so like look at so.
It's going to be right up here, Brandon.
Up in the...
Yeah,
oh,
right this
okay,
area.
yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of snake heads, though?
Just like snakes. I don't know. I'm not a snake expert.
It's an American traditional kind of snake.
So a rattlesnake?
I don't know,
Probably.
Brandon.
Well, I don't know, Robert.
It's just a snake. It's got a head and teeth.
Get a viper. Get a viper in one, and then...
No, because
you
it's not gonna. I don't want the hood to be open.
The vipers don't have hoods.
Yes, they do.
That's a
Oh,
cobra.
it's a cobra. Okay.
Yeah.
So what? Okay. So then what's a viper?
Exactly what it is.
Okay. So
Something with teeth.
You know what? Actually, I thought about it. Yeah, they're vipers. So.
Are you sure?
Yep. Super sure.
You're such a
I
liar.
swear to God.
No, dude. Or it's probably like a python
Oh,
because
it's,
of the
it's a
teeth.
python too. I forgot. Yeah. One's a python. One's a viper.
I hate you.
Brandon,
so
how the fuck would I know? I don't know what a snake is.
Well, you got to think about it, dude. Snakes that are venomous have 2 long fangs. Pythons, constrictors,
Yeah.
have a shit ton of fangs so that they can grip.
Yeah.
No, it would probably be the 2-finger ones.
Yep. I don't know, Brandon.
Well, I don't know, Robert.
I
If you're
don't
gonna
care
draw a
enough
snake,
about snakes to even make them much.
how dare you
The
say
snakes don't
that?
even have half of their body. It's just the literally the heads. You were never worried about the body of the snake.
Well, because you said it was just heads. So at that point, I started thinking.
So what does it matter?
When
What if they
he-
don't even have fangs? What if they're just like? They're just
Then
toothless-
that's
gum
not
you.
even a
Yeah, they
snake.
gum you.
It's just a worm.
Okay, they're worms with mouths.
Austin's going to tattoo 2 worms on you.
Yeah, and then he's got my like outer bicep. I showed him a cool idea.
Outer? You're not gonna do inner?
I've already got the inner.
You're not gonna fill it up?
I'm gonna. Well, I don't. He's very
Oh,
expensive.
that's right.
And I do not feel like spending the money for him to fill up my area around that. That's a tattoo artist's different job.
So that's right, Robert. I forgot about that because what we were talking about on the way home yesterday is because we only have 3 more appointments with him and his books are like closed. So I told Robert we have to just make sure that we end this in an area where if it's a while before he gets tattooed by Austin again, it's going to look like,
Full.
yeah, it's going to look finished as to where it is. So I keep on telling Robert that, my leg isn't that big and I only have room for a couple more tattoos that if he needs to take more.
Or if you want to get a tattoo,
I'd just get my hand done.
that's fine. You can do a cool hand tattoo.
Yeah, if
Because I would just do a sun with like Liberty's paw print in it.
Yeah, you can do something like that.
Yeah, because if I run out, his appointments are so incredibly valuable. If we run out of like ideas or whatever, just take one of the appointments.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for the hand-me-downs.
Jesus fucking Christ. Can you just say thank you
I did. I said thank you
in the worst way?
for the
I have
hand-me-downs.
two-
We've been trying to get you to go to Austin for years.
So?
If you weren't being such a fucking just stick in the mud, you would have already had appointments with us.
I'm wearing pink. How am I a stick in the mud?
Brandon, you are literally the most difficult
I have
person
2
to do anything.
appointments
I
with
am
Brian too, if you
not
want one.
difficult.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You're literally everything.
I have
No.
I have 2 appointments with Brian also, if you want one.
No, it's okay. That's all yours.
Oh, well, see, I'm trying to be nice.
See?
What do you want? And then I'm also being cordial.
You are being very
You're
cordial.
being cordial.
being a corgi.
You're being a cordial.
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 A cordial.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get the tattoo, and then I have one more in August. I don't know how he's gonna finish.
No, you have 2 more. We have.
But yeah, but
So
2
you
are
have
already
4.
planned. 2 are already planned. I've already done one,
Okay.
which means I have one more tattoo session that is not planned.
Okay, so
no,
I
you
don't
have
know why
2
you're telling
more.
me.
Dude.
Okay,
You-
Mom.
Your next tattoo.
So
okay,
we have 4 appointments total. We
correct.
just did one yesterday.
Yes. So
We have the
that-
cobras or
Are
or
you sure it's a
python.
cobra?
I don't know anymore. We have
Or-
the cobras and pythons in 2 weeks.
You get a sea
Then I
snake.
have the girl's head.
Oh, see, I
so
thought
that
you were
leaves
going to
us
do
how
the.
many? Let's answer this.
I thought
How
you were
many
doing
more-
the girls
for
and
sake,
the snakes all
for the sake
together.
of the
You're doing a
argument.
girl's head?
Yeah, it's actually super sick.
Okay.
For the sake of the argument, how many are left?
Well, if
After
you
with
had
it- with
if
all
you-
those
if
said and
you
done,
would
how
have-
many do we have left?
If you would have used your big boy words and said, "I'm
Oh,
doing,"
you mean like how I explain it to you fucking people repeatedly?
You don't explain shit. You guys are like the worst explainers.
How?
Hi, dinner's at 5.
Nobody
we're
said
just
5.
starting. We're starting
Nobody
dinner.
said 5.
You guys.
dinner was ready at
did say
5:30.
at 5. Not today. We're talking about the chicken and rice.
You talking about Friday?
We're talking about Friday.
Yeah.
You guys are like, oh, come over. You know, we usually have dinner at 5 because
Yeah.
that's what we always do.
Who said this?
We always have. It was an unspoken rule of tradition of food. Because every time I
So
came over at
at
5.
no point could you have picked up the phone and be like, "Hey guys, what time should I be over for dinner?"
No,
You were
because
just
I
like, you know
assumed
what?
5.
It's an unspoken rule that dinner. Although, what time was dinner today?
5:30.
I don't believe that. But I'm just saying it was 5.
Sure.
Because that's when we always got the food.
Oh, so when we got the food and then when we ate the food are 2 different times. So
And we
you would
ate at
agree.
5:30
Yeah.
because usually what it was
Do not
before
sneeze in your microphone. Mute the microphone. Mute the microphone.
it's muted and
Fucking God.
Robert.
You
How,
sneeze so much louder knowing that the microphone is muted, and I know you fucking did
Honey, I
because that
li-
shit-eating grin tells me exactly what happened.
Robert, I love you dearly,
Oh,
but you.
What else do you want from me?
That look.
yeah. You.
You knew
Fucking
exactly what
bullshit.
you were doing.
Well, if I had the mic on, I would have been quieter.
The simple fact that you told him to mute his microphone.
I guess I do everything you guys tell me.
Right, you
not
do
to
the opposite
You
of
do the
everything
That's what I'm
we've
saying.
ever
Yeah.
said. Everything I've ever told you, you've done the opposite.
Until I think it's the right time to do it.
Until
then I
you
do
decide that it's your idea to do it, and then you do it.
it. 100%.
Yeah, so Austin was asking me yesterday out of like who was the easier child, and truthfully, there is no answer to that one.
Because we weren't easy.
You all take it's like a tag team wrestling.
Mute your mic.
It's like a tag team wrestling. It's like either you're being difficult and you are not, or you're being difficult and he's not. Y'all take turns. I don't know if you know that or not.
You know, you're also very difficult.
Yeah, you're not the world's fucking easiest person to deal with.
Oh no,
So-
I'm not easy at all, but I'm the mom.
I'm
so-
upset. What are you upset about? I don't know.
It's just,
You
I'm
wouldn't
fine.
understand.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
You know what? I will agree, and it's something that I have been trying to work on. I think my communication skills have gotten way better.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can go back to old ways, and you can compare.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, no. All I'm saying is that sometimes I just don't like to do what you guys say.
Oh, you mean all the time?
Yes,
Brendan, I love you dearly, but you
You just learned the hard way.
I do. That is
Yeah.
100% facts.
But you, no matter what it is, if
Do you guys smell onions?
yeah,
Yeah.
Were you burping?
no, I threw them away in the trash can, and they've been burning my throat
Wait, why would you throw onions away in the trash can?
because I didn't want to put them in the garbage disposal because
Yeah.
then it would make that stinky.
Well,
Yeah.
wait, no, but how did you make onion rings?
I
We should cut a red onion for the toppings of the burgers.
yeah,
Why?
Because that's what you do for the toppings of the burgers.
because
But
they're
why?
yummy.
'Cause not everybody doesn't eat red onions. I ate red onions on the burger. Mom ate red onions on the
Mhm.
burger.
You guys have nasty ass breath.
Smell my breath.
Come here.
No, because I'm gonna blow. I was gonna blow into your face. So I was gonna like make it like how you guys do it. I was gonna get your glasses all spitty.
Do it.
That's the only time that you would like blow with force.
Yep. It's for revenge. A revenge blow.
How come you can say things like that and it's okay?
Because I'm not the mom in this situation.
Very true.
So what are we doing this week? Anybody got anything good going on?
This week,
Yeah.
you fucking
What y'all didn't see is Brandon's just sheer direct eye contact. His direct eye contact of defiance at Robert.
Yep.
So what are you going to do, Robert?
Tasha's always like, "Why are you so angry all the time on the podcast?" I don't know.
Well, I was asking you a conversation.
What
My
was
question.
I got planned this week?
Yeah. Anybody got anything cool planned for this week?
Just dreaming.
Natasha's birthday's next Monday.
Oh,
Happy
happy birthday,
birthday, Natasha.
I almost just said congratulations. for some
Congratulations on your birthday.
reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
I think birthdays are to be celebrated as a congratulations.
May 9th.
May the
May the 9th be with you.
Well, she doesn't like Star Wars, which is we're gonna fix. So,
Oh.
yeah, weird, right?
interesting.
Has she seen Star
that's
Wars?
my
Yeah.
question.
Okay. So here's what happened is when we first started talking, I was like, you should watch Star Wars, and she was like, all right. And so she watched one episode. She watched episode 4, A New Hope, and she was like sending me screenshots and like things like that. And so she watched it, but I don't think she watched it because she liked me. I don't think she watched it because she was enjoying it.
So she didn't watch the birth
Of Star Wars.
of Luke Skywalker.
No, she hasn't yet to watch the birth of, which is the weirdest way to describe it, of Luke Skywalker.
That's
correct.
well, he's
So
one of the greatest.
she did not
Jedis.
watch episode 3.
That's
Whatever.
episode 1. That's the first one that
No,
came
well,
out.
it goes
Well,
1, 2, 3.
Luke was not
Phantom
born on episode
Yeah.
A New Hope.
It goes
It
Phantom
wasn't
Menace.
a newborn fighting Darth Vader.
It goes Phantom Menace,
Yeah.
then Attack of the Clones,
Yep.
and then Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
And then it goes
New
to New
Hope,
Hope.
The Empire Strikes Back,
Oh, so the very
Empire-
first
no.
Star
Return of the Jedi.
Yep, and then it
Oh.
goes the newer
Yeah,
ones.
we don't count the new ones. The new ones are shit.
Yeah, okay.
See, I'm really surprised because I didn't realize the very first episode of Star Wars was called The New Hope.
No, you were born then.
I know, it was
came out
just
in
called it
1977.
was just called Star Wars.
No, it was not.
That's all we called it. When you were there,
Because that was the first one.
yeah,
Yeah.
when you were there and you were experiencing it and you're like, I'm going to go stand in line and I'm going to see this, it was just Star Wars.
Did you see Star Wars in theaters?
Mm-hmm.
Was it cool?
Oh my God.
Where'd you see it? La Paloma?
No, I saw it at the little theater next to the mall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was in Carlsbad.
Hmm.
And that's where, now there used to be a movie theater in Solana Beach.
Yeah.
That's where I saw American Graffiti
Okay.
because there was absolutely zero adult supervision in the 70s back then.
Yeah.
And I was like 7. And Papa and Barbu just dropped us off and we watched it. And
There you
it
go.
was not probably the right one. But I saw American Graffiti there. And then we used to see like all the Disneys
Yeah.
in Carlsbad, and we saw the Blues Brothers and
It's a fucking classic.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
What?
Yeah, never seen it.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, okay.
What?
we
never
saw
seen it.
we saw the Blues Brothers in Oceanside
Yeah.
and Ghostbusters in Del Mar.
Cool.
Yeah.
I get the drive-in?
No, it was over there by Swenson's where I used to
Oh,
work.
okay. Yeah.
But I saw Ghostbusters with Auntie Vicky.
What, Brennan? Say what's on your mind.
You've never seen
Can
Blues
you stop leading on that trail
You've
like that? It's driving
seen-
me crazy.
Sorry.
You've
never
seen Blues
yeah.
Brothers?
I've never seen it.
Dan Aykroyd?
Never seen it. I know who's in
Jim
it.
Belushi?
I know who's in it. I've never seen it.
What?
Never seen
Why?
it. I don't know. I just have never
How much for your
designed.
women and children?
What?
You had to have seen it.
Never seen it. I swear to God.
Oh
Dude,
my gosh.
I will buy
is-
it for you.
Yeah.
Buy it for me.
Okay.
It is, you know what, Robert? It's worth just watching.
It's classic.
Well, I don't just watch movies though. Like I
Dude, it even
like,
had Carrie Fisher in it.
okay.
Yeah.
Like I don't watch movies. The only time I watch movies is on the plane.
Has Ray Charles in it.
Okay. I don't watch movies
Okay,
regularly.
so can we buy you the Blues Brothers for your plane ride?
You were
to
going
is it on?
to
Is it
love
not? Is it not on any of our streaming platforms? We have like 9 of them.
It could be on Amazon.
Oh, look.
Because I did rent it off of Amazon,
Mm-hmm.
but you can buy it. But it's Amazon, Blues Brothers.
I'll
Don't
just
get the
have to-
2000 because the
I
2000
remember,
sucked
yeah,
dick.
because Auntie Vicky took Lisa and I, and Lisa and I tried to, because there was like a lot of dancing.
Oh, yeah. You guys do,
We would, after the movie, we danced out of our seats out of the theater because
Really?
we wanted to.
kind of like how
The
Dan
only-
Aykroyd was dancing in the church.
Yeah.
The only way to watch it is on Peacock, or I can rent it on YouTube for $3.99.
Rent it.
Yeah, it's not. It's all right.
I will give you $5.
I don't want to watch it though.
You are
See,
missing
okay,
out on.
so how can you sit there in good faith, look at Brandon,
Look at me.
and tell him,
Look at me.
and tell him he's stubborn, and then turn around and do the exact same thing and be okay with that?
I didn't say I wasn't stubborn. At no point did I disagree that I was stubborn.
Are you stubborn?
Yes.
Who's more stubborn?
You.
No. Oh, wow. I was going to say out of you and Natasha.
Oh, Natasha. Without
Okay.
a doubt. There's not even 1 second I need to
I'm
think about
actually excited for her to be like, you'll be stubborn. And she'll be like, hey. And you're like, okay.
it. Oh, she does it all the time. Yeah.
So
I-
Natasha, make sure Robert watches the Blues Brothers.
And if
when
you
he is in
haven't seen the Blue
England.
Brothers, Natasha, I'm
We'll
upset.
be busy. We're watching Star Wars all day.
See, now here's the thing. I think, Brandon, you should pick a movie for Robert that he has to watch. And Robert, I think you should pick a movie for Brandon he has to watch.
He doesn't know a movie.
I don't know movies. I don't watch movies.
Exactly.
Oh,
But Natasha was saying that Brandon should come to England with us one
I
day.
think you should.
Would you be okay traveling by yourself?
I'd probably end up somewhere else.
That's what I told her.
Yeah, dude,
You
really?
could, you could take a plane to England because it's
Well, that's- no,
it's,
no.
it's a non there it's a one way it's a
And I'll pick you up at the airport.
I've
Yeah.
only been to an airport about a handful of times.
3.
yeah, but the flight
Yes.
that Robert's taking is nonstop. So you get
Yeah.
on the plane and it lands
But you're
in
also
England.
putting me
In a plane.
in an unknown country.
Right, it's not like it's fucking...
No,
like,
no, I know.
Like
but-
Syria.
No, I get that. But I'm just saying.
I would have picked you up at the airport. It's super easy.
What do you mean you picked me up at the airport?
Well, Brandon, how are
Do
you
you have a car?
No, they have trains and stuff.
On the
What does
streets?
it matter so long? A subway. They have a subway.
Yeah. So what I was thinking is, one of these times when I go visit her, you can just come with me, and then you can just fly home by yourself.
And I'll pick you up from the airport.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll do
Would you watch Blues Brothers with me then?
So new in the parentheses. The only way I'm watching Blues Brothers if you watch it with us in England.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has she seen it though?
I don't know.
Well, then ask her.
She's asleep right now.
Whose fault is that?
I don't know hers. She's in the wrong time zone. I don't know.
See, I think that personally, Brandon, I think you're more apt at being able to do things like that than you give yourself credit
And you
for.
can go see that chick.
That's a good point. No, I know. No, I know. I want to get lost. I have fucking street smarts. I know which way.
You do not.
How do you know?
What do you mean? Okay,
you almost got abducted by Scientologists.
There is a
You
difference.
almost
There
got
is different.
abducted by Scientologists.
He asked me if I wanted to see a movie, and I love movies. And how did he know that? How did he know that I liked movies?
I'm pretty sure he asks every single person
I don't
walking
think
by if they
so.
want to see
I
a
think
movie.
he just knew.
How far were you from getting into the building?
Not
He
far.
was walking into the building.
No, I was not.
I took the card out of your hand, handed it
You
back
gave
to
me a
him.
car. I was like, okay, you also got to think. I almost just broke open an airplane door.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was the first
So you
time
were
on
like, why not give Scientology
I
a
was
try?
so out of it. And then I stopped smoking cigarettes as well. So then I was also just like, I
Yeah.
wasn't in the right mind.
Yeah.
I was fine.
You could have been Brother Brandon.
6 wives.
Yeah. Well, they're
I
not
don't
Amish,
know.
but yeah.
I was going to
Oh.
say, I think that's the wrong religion.
I would change the.
The code? You're like, hey, listen, Scientologists, we have a couple of rules that need changing. First off, everyone gets 9 wives. Second of all, everyone watches Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
Look out. What's his name? E.L. Hubbard or something? L.G. Hubbard?
E.L. Hubbard.
E.L.
Who the
Hubbard.
hell's that?
The guy who invented Scientology.
Oh.
Do you know that it was actually a science fiction book and they made a religion out of
Sounds
it?
about right.
Oh.
Just
Well,
like the flying spaghetti monster. You can literally take a photo with the on your driver's license with a spaghetti strainer on your head because it's an organized religion.
Really?
Yeah, it's super cool.
That's
They-
actually really rad.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well,
If I looked better in hats, I would do that.
I know if I didn't have a big head.
True.
You'd have like a little, like sitting there like sideways,
Yeah.
like the little Tin Man.
Yeah, like the 10
Yeah.
man.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So what do you?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Well, I thought
You okay?
I
You
know.
Well, you turned and you came back. You're like,
Is that what I look like?
you look like a bobblehead. You got a fucking big ass head like a bobblehead.
I have a huge head.
I know.
Well,
Sorry.
I was gonna say I know that we irritated Robert a little bit, but
I'm
I
just
had a,
sleepy and everything stings. and
I
wanna
had
go
a,
to bed.
I personally
Austin
had-
was getting he was making fun of me because I like to go to bed at like 7.
yes.
I actually have a couple of
Austin-
friends that do go to bed at
I
your
love
time.
it. It's the best.
I call them old people.
No, dude, there literally is no better feeling than going to sleep with the sun still out.
You should have seen Austin's face when Robert's like, "Yeah, I'm usually in bed by like 7:30."
If I have my way, 7:30.
I wonder what, like, does Natasha stay up late?
Yeah, she blames me.
Oh, I would too.
Yeah, because the time zones are different. So 4 o'clock here is midnight there, and so she doesn't get to bed until like midnight, and so she blames me for blaming's a hard word. It is
Your fault.
generally my fault. Yeah.
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 It's because I'm lovable and adorable and super fun to talk to. So I'm like an Oreo. You can't just have just one, right? I gotta have the whole sleeve.
You'd be like a raisin.
How would I put what? A raisin?
Yeah, you'd be just a singular
A sing-
raisin.
There would be
Single-
like Oreo, raisin,
Raisin, yeah.
Oreo,
Yeah.
Oreo.
Okay. Yeah, no, she goes to bed. She said she wakes up early, but not since she met me. So take that with what you will.
Take that.
Yeah.
Well, that's very cool. I'm very happy.
Yeah.
I don't know why you bought gaming trivia cards, but
You bought this. I just wanted
it
you to
said
know.
game.
It says gaming,
I
to be
know.
precise.
I still thought we were going to be playing a gaming.
All right, Mom. Living Large, House Party, Hot Date, and Vacation are all expansion packs for which popular game?
Oh, the one driving game.
Nope.
I
The
read that.
Sims.
Oh,
Oh, you'll get this one.
okay.
Nico Bellic is the main character of which video game? You know this one.
Nico Bellic?
Nico
That's
Bellic.
the driving one.
Which one? Name it. Name it.
Is that-
Wild Ride, Grand Theft Auto.
Nico
Yeah.
Bellic.
Mom actually got it. Grand Theft Auto 4.
That's what I thought.
Really
Take
good game.
that.
Yeah.
I cannot play that game to save my life.
I just pick up chicks and
Sounds
kill
about right.
people.
Okay.
Well, it's Grand Theft Auto.
I know.
Oh, I shouldn't say that.
No, well, I mean, if we're curious on who is the psychopath here,
I
You
just
just
drive
don't
in
like
circles.
hitting people with cars?
I don't play that game.
Neither do I.
Yeah.
I play
Yeah.
Red Dead, though,
That's a good game.
and then I hit people with my horse.
Oh my God. All right. Tell them where to find you guys.
All right. I appreciate you all very much, and we'd love to hear your comments about today's episode. So give us a shout out. I am Gray Hair and Tattoos on all platforms
I am Don't Die Disco on all platforms, Twitch and YouTube.
and Instagram.
Yeah, on all platforms. That's what all platforms is.
Wow. And Robert is Robert Pike on Instagram and Sherbert on TikTok and YouTube. All right, you guys. See you on the next one.
Bye.